If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 7 of the AC Milan Career Mode series here on FIFA 16. We start with an away game against Genoa, as you can see there. We follow that up with a home game a week later on the Sunday against Napoli, and then we have an international break followed by a game against Torino in Turin away from home to round the episode out. We'll be hoping for the same fortunes we got in the third game yesterday, but not in the first two. We lost the first two yesterday, but won the third, and we'll be hoping to get as many wins today as possible. As you can see, we are currently 11th in the table. 2 wins, no draws, and 3 defeats. I'd very much like that to read 8 games played, 5 wins, no draws, 3 defeats, but whether it will do or not remains to be seen. All of today's opponents are above us in the table, so you can see Genoa 7th, Torino 5th, Napoli 2nd. So it's going to be a difficult episode, but hopefully we can get at least some positive results. As we said at the beginning of this series, this season isn't going to be a world-beating season. This is just establishing ourselves, hopefully, as a top 5 club. If we get Europa League football for next year, I'd be delighted. But right now, we are just solidifying our position and hopefully improving upon Milan's position of 10th last year in Serie A. Not expecting to shoot right up to the top of the table in year 1. This is a long-term project here at AC Milan, and we will approach it as such. Made a couple of good signings, young signings as well, and hopefully they'll grow throughout the year. There are other youngsters as well involved, of course, in our side, starting in the first team, like Romagnoli, like Niang, like Donnarumma, De Sciglio, El Shaarawy. So it is a very young squad, and we're hoping that with the experience in this first season, we can add to it, which we have done already, and build a side that maybe in Season 2 could qualify for Champions League, and Season 3 challenge for the title. That's my outset. That's the initial blueprints, so we'll see what we can do. But we're going to jump into this game against Genoa now. Drop the video a thumbs up rating if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too if you haven't to this point, to ensure you don't miss out on any further episodes of this series or the My Player series that goes up throughout the week as well. But for now, let's jump straight in. Antonelli, look for the ball forward. Here's Niang. Going to try and turn and keep possession here with the attentions of the defender on his shoulder. Into Niang, eventually takes a touch and the shot is well blocked. It's going to go out for a Milan corner after 4.5 minutes. Kevin Prince Boateng to take. Do have some tall people in the box. We'll aim for them, and one of them has gotten underneath it, but unfortunately headed it straight back towards the corner spot rather than towards goal. That was dangerous, and that's going to drop. Hopefully Tonelli can get there, win the header, which he has done, but I can't get a shot off, unfortunately. We may still create something, though. Tonelli's got a man in the middle to aim for in Bernardeschi. Get it across here to Kevin Prince Boateng, to Niang. Turn of pace, and a shit shot. Good header, well won by Kevin Prince Boateng. Kucka's in the middle. Give it across here to Bernardeschi, and there's space for Jose Mauri, and the shot's off, and Perrin makes a great save. We're dominating the opening moments here. Chances after 5 minutes and 10 minutes. Corner comes in. Oh, keeper's come to claim though. Genoa on the back foot at the beginning of this away game. Mauri through the gap to Niang, gets it under control eventually. Will reach El Shaarawy. We'll get it out wide to Antonelli, and then just dart down the line. Maybe look inside again. Antonelli with a good turn. Pop this back to Kucka. They'll fire it into Mauri with a good first touch and a turn. And Mauri over the top of the bar. Come on, boys. Get the shots on target, please. That's a great ball by Texidis out to Baumgartlinger. Cross comes in. Dangerous. Headed away by Tonelli. It's going to be a corner, I think, to Genoa. Plenty of corners in this game so far. Can we get this away, though? No! Oh, what a save. What a save from Gianluigi Donnarumma. Brilliant stuff. Rising high up to that top right-hand corner and getting a strong arm to it to palm it away. This one should be comfortable. Yes, it is. Good. Nice tackle by Antonelli to win the ball back. Bernardeschi will fire this towards Mauri. It's actually Kucka that brings the ball down. Gets it under control, but he's on a good run here, Kucka. Kucka's in the box. Perrin makes another good save. Determined to get ourselves in front in this first half. We're trying again and again and again. We just can't quite get the ball past the goalkeeper into the back of the net. Romagnoli's won that header, but he's headed it straight up, and Perrin will get it at the second attempt. Good header by Kucka. Niang will bring it down, get it around the corner to Mauri. Lay it into Bernardeschi's path. He is left-footed, and I'll try and get it on that left foot to have the shot. Perrin leaps away to make another brilliant save. He's getting pretty ridiculous now with the amount of saves that Perrin's making. Niang will lay this into the path of Kevin Prince Boateng, who works the opportunity nicely, get it back on his right foot. Oh, no! Oh my God, what have I got to do to score? Someone please tell me, what have I got to do to score? Tonelli out to De Sciglio. Look for Niang. It's found well. Good feet from Niang. Can we find a teammate? Yes! Yes! Mauri makes it 1-0 Milan. I just had nothing else to say there, but yes! Finally, we've made the breakthrough. Lovely ball by Niang to play it back through that gap. You see the run from Mauri from deep. Just kept going, believed that he was going to receive the ball. Cut away to the other direction as soon as the defender decided to come across to track him, and hits it first time, which catches Perrin out. Can't react to that one. We have at last gotten the ball past the Italian goalkeeper. Nice. This is good football. Into Kevin Prince Boateng. Oh, Kucka made the wrong run, but now he's found a bit of space. Kucka's in the box. Chance for 2-0. Finish. AC Milan 2, Genoa 0. Really good finish. Wasn't sure whether I'd taken that slightly too early and Perrin would make the save. Lovely movement by Kucka to make the run in behind, and I thought maybe I'd take an extra step, but went for the earlier shot and it worked. A really powerful finish, actually. Really pleased with that. AC Milan 2, Genoa 0. Kucka into Kevin Prince Boateng. We'll go to Antonelli first, just to make sure we don't needlessly give the ball away. It's to Elshai. His touch is good. Kevin Prince Boateng will get the turn in. There's a runner from deep in Kucka and could get it round the corner looking for Niang. Chance to make it 3. What a save. Mattia Perrin. He's such a good goalkeeper. That was a brilliant save. We'll see if we can make it 3 though from the corner. And no, he decided not to challenge for the header there, weirdly. But Kevin Prince Boateng will just switch back the other way. And cross comes in. Beat the keeper to it. No. Pandev. Out wide to Baumgartlinger. Inside to Diego Capel. Genoa looking for 1 goal back. I don't think there's time for them to get 2, to be completely honest. And, well, that's gone straight to the keeper. And I think that's going to be game. There's not going to be time for them to get any goals. Niang tries to win the header, but never mind, it doesn't matter, because there goes the final whistle. There isn't any time for them to get a goal. It's a 2-0 win away from home against Genoa. Really pleased with that. Great finish from Kucka. And the first goal was half decent as well, to be completely honest. From Mauri, we will take that. Perrin making save after save. 12 shots, 6 on target. Could still only score twice. The conversion rate for this Milan side isn't the best, but at least we're getting goals. That's the most important thing. Back-to-back wins now after the win at the end of the last episode. So fingers crossed we can build on that and go into the game against Napoli and have a decent performance. I'm not sure how we'll get on result-wise against Napoli, but fingers crossed we can just have a good game. Napoli at home. As you can see, Jorginho starts for the very first time. He's back from injury, and this is his debut against the side that we brought him from. So it's going to be an interesting one. Bacca returns up top. Niang moved now back out to the right-hand side. They're starting Insigne, Callejon, and Higuain as a front 3, perhaps? Yes. Hamsik, Alan, and David Lopez in the midfield with Gulam Albiol, Koulibaly, Hisai, and Pepe Reina in goal. It'll be a difficult game. They have the best defence in the league, apparently. Yes, it's going to be a really hard game. We have the 5th best defence, but still. This says 0-0, really, doesn't it? It's got 0-0 written all over it. Well, hopefully it'll be more than a 0-0. We'll have to wait and see. Going down the line for Kucka to run onto. Man wanted it through in the middle, but we're not going to give it to him. We're going to work it out wide towards El Shaarawy and Antonelli. Here's Antonelli. Returning, and actually we'll give it to Jeremy Menez in that situation if he can hold off man on his shoulder, which he can't do because Hamsik grabbed hold of his shoulder and pulled him over. Free kick in a decent position here. El Shaarawy, I think, is the best free kick taker in this starting lineup. Menez could take it, but El Shaarawy has actually Jorginho. Better free kick accuracy. Surely against his former club he can't give us the lead. Oh, he comes close. He comes close, but no. Still 0-0 after 15 mins. Here's Gulam to Hamsik to Callejon, who's drifted inside now. Oh, nice interception, but Gulam picks it up. What a tackle from Antonelli. That was vital. Gulam is still determined to create an opportunity here for Napoli, and he's worked the ball nicely. It's a good cross. Donnarumma will punch. Flick that, please, Menez. Well, he kind of did. Hisai will pick up the loose ball. Still working something here, Napoli. Alan might have a shot. He has done, and he's found the back of the net with a cracker. 1-0 Napoli after 28 minutes. Top quality goal. Not really too much you can do about that. If he's going to ping it tops from outside the box, you just have to kind of sit back and say, well done. Great turn, and then he's just let rip. Too much power and pace and too much accuracy in it. Donnarumma no chance. 1-0 Napoli. Free kick for Napoli. I think they're going to go short, actually. I was waiting for them to smash that in towards the box, but Higgins has gone short. Links up well with David Lopez, but where are you going to go here, Gonzalo? Inside to Hamsik is the answer. Here's Allen again, scorer of that incredible goal. Insigne down the left-hand side. Forced him backwards to Gulan, but they've worked it nicely to get it inside. Insigne crosses it, and Callejon makes it 2-0 Napoli. They're second in the league for a reason, Napoli, and they're doing a job on us here, unfortunately, at the San Siro. 10 minutes to go till half-time. 2 quick-fire goals, and we find ourselves 2 goals behind. That was really well worked. Insigne played through by Gulam, and then we just couldn't close him down quickly enough, and Callejon, for some reason, was on his own there. Free header. Don't know why nobody tried to get in front of him and attack the ball, but never mind. 2-0 down. Kutska into Jorginho. I see the run being made by Menez, and we'll play it around the corner to El Shaarawy, who's in the box, and he's turned his side. Stefan El Shaarawy. Great save by Pepe Reina, the chance to get one back before half-time, but we're not able to do it, and presumably Insigne will bring this away, and that will be half-time, unless Niang can create something here. We'll get the roll on the defender. Jorginho into Elsa, and we'll get the shot off. It's blocked, but only as far as Bacca to Menez. Menez looking for one! Pepe Reina with another top save to deny us a goal here in 4 minutes of added time at the end of the first half. Elsa with the corner. Win that header. It's only gone back out to El Shaarawy. We'll whip it back in again. Win that header. Yes! Kutska with his second goal of the episode. 2-1. We're back in the game on the stroke of half-time. All of that action came in the 4 minutes added on. Napoli might feel a little bit aggrieved by that, but I'm delighted. 2-1, time to head into the second half and get ourselves an equaliser. Antonelli, drill it across there to Kutska, play it around the corner to Ballo, gets a good touch on it, turns inside nicely, lay it forward to Bacca, who can help it around the corner to Kevin Prince Boateng, who's in a good position here. We'll try and drop Koulibaly. KBP, KPB. I always say KBP rather than KPB, but he scored. Kevin Prince Boateng turns inside Koulibaly and smashes that into the back of the net. We are on level terms at last. 2-2. For two, I said at the beginning, oh, they've got the best defensive record in the league. We're up there as well, and it might be 0-0. It's 2-2. There have been 4 goals. Insigne around the corner. Good tackle by De Chilio. Counter-attack maybe. Up wide to El Shaarawy. Balotelli is in front of me, so we'll play it to his feet. He can give it back to El Shah. Ballo's going again. We'll beat Koulibaly. I'm going to have to drop here. Play it through that gap to De Chilio. It's the right back looking for Carlos Bacca. Gets the turn in. Carlos Bacca for 3. Oh, finish! Finish, Carlos Bacca. I haven't enjoyed playing with him as much recently as I did at the beginning of the series, but what a finish. Eventually got it under control. Wasn't the best of feet. Good pass by De Chilio, though. Waited for him to get the right side, the defender. Touch kind of let him down, but then he eventually got it under control, and a ripper of a finish. So much power in that. It just rolled around the back of the net. Really, really, really good finish. 3-2. We've come back from 1-0, or 2-0 down, sorry, to make it 3-2. Final whistle's gone. It's going to end 3-2 to AC Milan. Ridiculous turnaround. Absolutely ridiculous. Napoli had so many chances. So did we, in fairness. It was a really, really end-to-end game. 8-4 to 10-4. They had 61% possession, but they didn't make it count. 3-2 the final score. To be fair, they did make it count in the first half. 2-0 up. We just snagged them back before half-time, and that, in the end, swung the momentum in our favour, and we came into the second half with another 2 goals to get ourselves in front. Time to push on then into this third game against Torino, and maybe, just maybe, we can make it 3 wins from 3 in today's episode. Torino playing 5 at the back here. Baselli in the middle and Benassi, 2 centre mids we actually looked at in the transfer window, of course, before plumping with Jorginho from Napoli. He's going to start again. It's, I think, the same side I'm playing here. No, I made a couple of changes. Or is it just the one? Mexes. Yeah, no, 2. Mexes is in for Tonelli and Muru is in for Antonelli. Other than that, it is the same lineup that played against Napoli. We'll hope for a similar overall result, although if we could keep a clean sheet here and not go 2-0 down, that would be preferable. Kutska out wide to Muru. Elshah's making the run down the line. He pointed for it there, so I put it there. Keeper's going to come and punch this, but it's only as far as Jorginho. Can we get the shot off before the keeper's back in his goal? We can, but we can't get it on target. It flies over the top. Decent effort from Jorginho. Just couldn't quite keep it down. Maybe the man that threw himself in front of it put him off slightly. But first chance of the game comes after 9 minutes. Kutska wins the header. Menez, Bacca, Kutska. Nice turn. Look for Bakker again. Look for Menez. The turn. The shot. It's looping. Padelli with a good save. That was looping into the top corner. That needed saving, to be fair. We're going to get it, hopefully, into a dangerous position. There's a man on the edge of the box. I'm just going to put it back to him. It's Jorginho. Great first touch to set him up for the shot. Straight at Gazzi, and they've cleared it away. Heavy touch by Maxi Lopez. Lets the ball run free. Nez will fire this up to Carlos Bakker. Gets it under control. Just knock it back to Niang. And then can we roll the defender? That's the plan. It's worked beautifully. Jorginho on the run. Look it there to Carlos Bakker. He'll go for the finesse, and that is a finish and a half from Carlos Bakker. We have the lead away from home against Torino. Gorgeous finish from the edge of the box. I've been trying to lace them with Bakker recently, and it seems to be working, but I tell you what, I might have to start finessing some if he's going to keep putting the ball into the back of the net like that. That is a wonderful finish. Keeper no chance. Doesn't matter who's in goal there. He doesn't get anywhere near it. Great finish. We're 1-0 in front. Get the tackle in. I'm putting the pressure on, but we can't win it back. Benassi through the gap. Vaselli, Maxi, back to Benassi. This is a good move by Torino, actually. They're passing the ball about with some purpose here, and they're doing brilliantly to get it into the box. And if only Ciro Immobile had found the back of the net, it would have been a wonderful move. But he's slashed at it, and it's gone well over the top. That's a waste from their striker there, because the build-up play through midfield was unbelievable. It's a terrible pass by Jorginho. Immobile into Vives to Immobile, 2-1-1. All that came from a terrible pass in the midfield from Jorginho. And Ciro Immobile this time finds the back of the net. He's had a couple of shots that have gone well wide, but that one was well placed. Torino equalised, 20 minutes to go. Menez steals the ball off the man, and Niang has got so much space to run into. Surely we can regain the lead here. Niang breaking into the box, looking for the far bottom corner. That's an awful shot. How bad was that? Niang. Final whistle goes, and it's a 1-1 draw against Torino, unfortunately, but two solid victories prior to that. And to be fair, actually, Torino had the better chances in that game. One thing we're struggling with here, you notice there again, 58% possession for our opposition, not keeping hold of the ball as well as I might like to here right now. Something to work on, but what we have been working on is our league position, and it definitely looks a lot better than it did at the beginning of the episode. We were, what, down in 11th, was it, at the beginning of the episode? And we are now, if we check the table once we've done training, up to 6th, I believe. We will have a quick look. Yes, 6th. Roma top, Napoli, Juventus, Lazio with a game in hand. Should they win that, they will go either 2nd or 3rd, depending on by how many goals they win that. If they win, they'll definitely go 3rd, because their goal difference will be better than Juventus's, but it depends how by how many goals they win as to whether they go above Napoli. Inter are then 5th, then ourselves 6th, then Torino, Sassuolo, Udinese, Genoa. So we've overtaken two of today's opposition, Torino and Genoa. We've leapfrogged above them, and Napoli we've closed the gap on as well. 3 points away from the Europa League spots, 6 points away from the Champions League spots. But as we mentioned at the beginning of the episode, the target is just anywhere above 5th. 5th is the target, although to be fair, 6th wouldn't be that bad, considering they finished 10th last year, but it would be nice to have European football in season number 2. But that's going to bring today's episode to a close, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like, as always, if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too, if you haven't to this point, and I will see you next time.